It is my pleasure now at this time to introduce you to a true champion for Catholic education, the Most Reverend J. Mark Spalding, Bishop of the Diocese of Nashville.
As we have just experienced, Rebecca is doing and continues to help us on a great journey. And I thank you, Rebecca, for all the gifts you bring to this wonderful diocese and all the projects that we have and all the dreams that we have for Catholic schools. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For those who help with our seminarian fund and evening, you know what I'm about to say. Whenever you see me show up for this, very good. Whenever you see me show up and I'm wearing this kind of dress, you know I'm in my beggar's suit. And here's where I get this, and I shared this with our teachers yesterday. A few years ago, Pope Francis named me as one of the missionaries of mercy. And so the sisters, Little Sisters of the Poor, in Louisville, Kentucky, invited me to come for a retreat. When we preach a retreat for them. And after I preached the retreat, there was a moment for confessions. And Mother Superior lined every one of those sisters up. Now these sisters, you know what the Little Sisters of the Poor do. They work and take care of poor people for nursing home facilities. That's their life. That's their ministry. They give it all to take care of the indigent. And so Mother lined them up, and they each came to me for confession. And as they would come in, each sister would say, Father Mark, I was beggar for 3 years. And then they would go on and introduce themselves. Then the next sister would come in. I'm Sister Joseph Mary, and was the beggar for 5 years. And each one of those nuns had a responsibility to be the beggar for their community. Now you see the Dominicans around us and in our midst here in the great diocese of Nashville Dominicans. They're a mendicant order. Look up the word mendicant. You know what it means? Beggars. Beggars. What I discovered from those sisters and these sisters is that begging is an awesome duty in our church. I'm going to say it again. Begging for good things, worthy things. Awesome responsibility that we have. And I have it as your bishop. Now how can and I will tell you, it's not easy for any priest, any lay person, any bishop to stand before you and be the beggar. How can I do this? Well, I keep in mind those dear sisters, remembering how important it was that those good deeds be taken care of by the sharing of others, of taking care of the nursing home recipients. These Dominican sisters in their ministry among us, mendicant beggars. Here's what I keep in mind. First, I'm a person blessed. Today is my father's 78th birthday. It's his birthday today. Called up Dad, wished him happy birthday, loved him. Here's what I understand. I was raised in a good family. We didn't have everything. We worked on the farm, worked hard. I know what hard work is. My dad is still convinced that we raise tobacco he is still convinced tobacco ran me into the priesthood. Because that was hard work. It was hard work. If you've ever done it, you know what I'm talking about. But it was good work. But what it brings to my mind and my heart is God blessed me with a good family. In a wonderful home. Great faith, great family, good friends. In a wonderful country that has blessed me and blessed you. One of the best homilies I ever gave one time is I pulled out a lottery ticket. And it was one of those weeks where it was worth, $500 million. And everybody was looking at my lottery ticket. And I said to everybody in that church, and I say it to you right now, you know, for 2/3 of the earth, they look at all of us in this room right now, and they look and say, you've won the lottery. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do? If I counted every time somebody in my parish told me when I was a pastor, Father, when I won the lottery, I'm going to take care of this, that, and the other thing. My dear people, all that are in this room, because of all the blessings we've received, we've won the lottery already. What are we going to do? So I always are mindful whenever I stand before you, in whatever situation, I remember I'm a person blessed. And no matter the challenges or the difficulties or what brings me down or whatever can tempt me from not giving, it never overcomes that first point. I'm a person truly, truly blessed. Because of that, I give. I give. And I'm always mindful that when I stand before you, I shouldn't speak without first doing it myself. So before I speak on anything that I'm going to ask you to be sacrificially giving, I've already done it myself. So no, I stand before you first and foremost as a person who has given. I've given through credit card and through stock. Credit card, I wanted the points. And stock, and I know you all have it. I called up my stock person and I said, whatever has accumulated wealth in the last few years that most, sell it and give it to Ace. And they, within a minute, they said, okay, here's what we're going to do. So I don't care the way you give, I care that you give. And when we have such great things happen in our schools, it's worth investing in. As parents, as grandparents, as godparents, as family, friends, you will not do anything more worthy with what you have received in your life with your income than helping our Catholic schools. I mean that. You change lives. I know the blessings I've received. Some people haven't received those blessings in their family. And we can help change lives, change families, change students for the rest of their days. And so, what my job is tonight for you is to hear this. I'm here as a beggar. And Marty's going to hit you up much harder later. But I want you to know where it comes from. It comes from a heart that believes and is seen. I was with the teachers yesterday. I told them, I'm going to be your beggar tomorrow night. And here I am. Begging for our schools, begging for our teachers and administrators, begging especially for our students and their families. So before you leave tonight, I hope you keep that in mind and in heart. We have a lot of good things happening here in the great diocese of Nashville. And I just can't get over the blessings that I've received and that you've received. So I always finish with my grade school visits with 2 lines I teach your children. You know the 2 lines? I'll tell you anyway. Here's the first line, and I was just at Christ the King this morning. Christ the King people over there. Your children knew the line. They stood up, good, better, best, never let it rest, till your good is better and your better is best. And here's the second one, and it hits us all. To whom much is given, much will be required. Look around you. Look in this room right now. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And as a meager beggar,